غرف. In the apartment there are 5 rooms. في أي دور الشقة. In which floor is the apartment? في الدور الخامس. It is in the 5th floor.
Awesome. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna change the number of floors, the number of rooms, and the number of floors. So do the next one here now.
Okay. كم غرفة في الشقة? How many rooms in the apartment? في الشقة 4 غرف. In the apartment there are 5 rooms. In the apartment there are 7 rooms.
No. أربعة means what?
4 rooms.
Good.
في أي دور الشقة? In which floor is the apartment? في الدور الرابع. It is in the
الدور means what? The floor. الرابع means the 4th.
The 4th floor.
Okay, next one for Asya.
Which one do you want me to do?
The one that the mouse is on.
The mouse isn't on anyone.
You're not seeing where the mouse is?
I saw it.
How about if I make a big circle for you like this? Is that big enough?
Yeah. كم ثلاث في غرفة. I don't know what that means. ثلاث doesn't that means 3.
Okay, first off, this is what we're gonna say first. That's the question we're asking. Okay, so ask that question.
كم غرفة في
كم
الشقة؟
غرفة في الشقة؟
كم غرفة في شقتي؟ Oh, which apartment floor do you live?
كم غرفة من الشقة؟ كم is how many. غرفة is room. How many rooms in the شقة? How many rooms in the apartment? Okay.
So then, okay. So
then you're
then
gonna say in the apartment.
In في شقة 3 غرفة.
Yeah, في الشقة 3 غرف.
3 غرف.
Okay. All right, read the okay, next question.
في أي دور الشقة؟ What floor do you live in?
Yes, which floor do you live? No, not you live in. We're not talking about where you live. In which floor is the apartment? في in أي means which. دور is floor. الشقة the apartment. In which floor is the apartment? Okay.
في دور
الدوري.
أو في دوري الثالث. الثالث.
في الدوري الثالث. What does that mean?
On the in the third floor.
Good. Okay. Amira, next one.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
Go ahead, Amira. You say the sentence, say the meaning, then you move on to the next one, okay?
I can't remember the meaning of that one.
كم, how many? غرفة, rooms, how many rooms? In, في, الشقة, the apartment.
How many rooms in the apartment? في شقة
في الشقة
في شقة خمس غرفات.
5 غرف.
غرف. In the apartment, 5 floors.
Okay, 5 floors. In the apartment is 5 floors. Which apartment just has 5 floors? 5 rooms. غرف means rooms.
في أي دور الشقة.
So you're gonna say في الشقة in the apartment 5 غرف. In the apartment there are 5 rooms. Then you're gonna move on to the next question. Move on to the next question.
في أي دور الثاني.
في أي دور
الثاني.
You didn't finish the sentence. في أي دور الشقة. You say the whole thing. في أي دور الشقة means what? في means in. أي means which. دور means floor. شقة means apartment. What does that mean?
Which floor in the apartment?
Yes, in which floor of the apartment? Go ahead.
في دور الثاني. And
Okay. في الدور الثاني. What does في الدور الثاني mean?
in
In what? الدور floor. الثاني the second. In the second floor. Okay? All right. Okay, Amir, Fatima.
كم غرفة في الشقة. How many rooms is in the apartment? في الشقة 4 غرف. In the apartment there are 4 rooms. في أي دور الشقة? In which floor is the apartment? في الدور الأول. It is in the first floor.
Great. Okay, moving on. All right. We're gonna do okay, this one is a bit easier. So we're gonna say لدينا. We took the word لدينا before. What does the word لدينا meant? So لدينا means we have. لدينا, we have. Okay. لدينا شقة جميلة. شقة, apartment. جميلة means beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
لدينا, we have بيت جميل. We have a beautiful house. Notice here جميلة with شقة and جميل with بيت. Why? What's the difference? The ta marbuta right here, Asya. There is no ta at the end. If it doesn't end with this kind of ta, that means it's not a feminine word. That means we're gonna give it a boy, Jamil, not Jamila. Yes.
I can't see nothing on your screen. On your screen, it says you've been logged out.
Yeah, it says you've been logged out.
Oh, you guys logged out? Why are you logged out?
No,
No, it's on your screen, not ours.
It's my fault or
Yeah.
your fault? It's your fault?
No, it's
My
fixed.
fault?
I see
It's
the
fixed.
bacon out.
Okay. So it was my fault or yours?
I
Yours.
don't know whose fault is it.
No, that's not nice to say. That's very hurtful. All right, guys, remember that.
It's your fault. I don't want to say that.
Oh, that's painful. Okay, thank you, Fatima. Okay, let's go. All right, so you're gonna do the same thing with this, but with these words over here. Go ahead, Asya.
I wait, the first one or the
Mhm.
second one?
Mhm.
Okay. Adain.
Oh, Adain. What is the word Adain? What is this Adain stuff?
Adaina.
La, not Adda. There is a lam only.
Oh, Ladaina.
Mhm.
Shaqqatun Jamilatun.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
I live in an apartment.
Oh, mashallah. Is this like I didn't explain anything? Ladaina means we have. Ladaina. And we're not going to say shaqqa. We already did the shaqqa stuff. I did that. Now you're replacing, you're putting this word in. Okay? So say it again.
Ladaina
Uh-huh.
Athatha or that.
Huh?
Which one?
لدينا أثاث.
لدينا أثاث
Mhm.
جميلة.
Mhm. لدينا أثاث جميل. Good. All right, next one for Amira. لدينا سجادة. سجادة جميلة. نعم. Okay, Fatima, next one.
لدينا لدينا أريكة جميلة.
أريكة جميلة. Okay. All right, next one here for absolutely. Okay, go ahead, Asya.
لدينا سجن.
Sajn means what? Means jail. We have jail.
Oh.
Do you have jail, Asya?
No.
I hope not. Okay. Go ahead. Continue.
Sajan.
Sajan means I have the guard of the jail. Not the jail now, but I have the guard. Do you have the guard that put people in jail?
No.
I hope not. Okay, so what is it?
Sajanun.
Beautiful. Now it sounds like the guard that puts people in jail still. Okay.
Okay.
So, this is a kha, not a jim. Hi.
Oh,
This
what?
is a kha. Hi.
Sahan.
Yes. لدينا سخان. سخان what?
جميلة.
Which one are you choosing? جميلة or جميل? Which one?
جميلة.
Beautiful. Sakhan is a boy word. It gets a girl word like Jamilatun. Yeah, is that what you're telling me?
جميلة. I said
Jamila?
Jamilat first, and then you made me think
No,
about it. So now I
Jamilat
think
is a
I'm sorry.
ta. Jamilat is a ta. Jamilun. Jamil, not Jamilatun. Okay, like for example, what do we say about you? Do we say Asya Jamilatun or Asya Jamilun? Which one we say about Asya?
جميلة.
Aha. Now, what if we want to say Isaac? Would we say Jamilatun or Jamilun?
جميل.
All right, look at you. So Sakhan, Sakhan what?
جميل.
Jamilun. All right. Okay, next one, Amira.
لدينا غرفة جميلة.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
What's لدينا meaning?
Oh,
I
Ladaina means we have.
we have or you have?
Yeah. No, not you. We have.
We have or we have
Hi. We have what? Hi, Amira. Say لدينا فرن جميل. We have a beautiful oven. Say it. Hi.
they have a beautiful oven.
Yes, you do have a beautiful oven. Great job. Yes. Okay, next one for Fatima.
لدينا غرفة جميلة. We have a beautiful room.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. All right, moving on. Okay, so this is going to be a finalization of the whole unit, everybody. Okay. All right, we're going to read each one of these words with the one of these words, and then we're going to go through the meanings together, starting with Asia. Go, Asia. Everybody pay special attention to this very, very important exercise that we're going to be doing for this time and next time, because this one is going to teach you everything that we did in this unit. Go, Asia.
أريد ستارة.
ستارة. أريد
ستارة.
ستارة. What does that mean?
أريد ستارة.
You want a trash bag? أريد, what does أريد mean?
I forgot.
I want. I
Oh,
want Asia to remember the words that I'm giving her in the class. أريد. Okay.
Sitara means
Let me give you a hint.
yes.
It's in your living room, right by the window. You need another hint? Okay. It's in your bathroom, right by the window. This. Okay. How about more hint? On top of the window? Okay.
I have nothing on top of my window.
In your tub, right before you enter.
Oh,
Huh.
I forgot what it's called.
Oh, shower blank. Or the bedroom blank. Right there on top of that window. Silky. Silky
Curtain.
material. What is it?
A curtain.
MashaAllah, what a great hint. Subhanallah. How many hints were I supposed to give you? I was supposed to spell it for you?
Who puts that in
Yes.
their bathroom?
There is a bathroom curtains, Asya. You don't know
We
that?
don't have no. Ours
Allah,
closes.
you in a Bay Area, driving me crazy. Okay, go ahead, Asya. Go have fun for 20 minutes. Go. Take break. Take break, everybody. All of us take break. Well, not all of us, because I'm keeping the group too. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All right, group 2. Okay, Khadija, you're reading. Go ahead.
اكتب هذه
No, أكتب.
أكتب هذه الرسالة من المدينة المنورة مدينة الرسول.
Question. What is the difference between أكتب and أكتب? Ooh, hard question.
I think أكتب means he wrote.
Oh, nothing is in the past. They're both in the present. Nothing in the past. Like, no, it's a command. When I say اكتب يا منير, write, the command. Right? Versus أكتب. أكتب is I write. اكتب who write. Okay? Usually a lot of the fi'al amr or the command form verb starts with the dhamma. Okay? Or yeah, some of them start with the dhamma. So اقرأ, اكتب, yeah. All right.
I write. I mean, like he writes.
Okay.
You
So
write.
اكتب means I write. اكتب هذه الرسالة.
I write
This message.
this letter from the city of Medina, the messenger.
Nope, that's it. Pause right there. Nope, we're pausing right there. Right there. Pause. Okay, continue يا سليمان. اقرأ يا أخي. أكمل الفقرة. أسرع.
مدينة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم
مدينة.
ومن الجامعة الإسلامية.
نعم، ما معنى هذا؟ مدينة. The city
of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
May peace be upon him.
Peace be upon him. And the Islamic University.
And from the Islamic University.
And from the Islamic University.
يا منير اقرأ يا أخي اقرأ.
إن الآن طالب.
ليست إن يا أخي، لكن هذا أنا.
الآن طالب هذه جم
ليست جم يا أخي.
الجامعة العظيمة.
نعم.
شهيرتي جامعتي أبناء المسلمين جميعا.
نعم جميعا. أحسن.
I'm right now a student with this group.
ليست جروب. الجامعة العظيمة ليست جروب يا أخي.
Great group.
ليست جروب. ما معنى جماعة؟
Congregation.
ليست congregation يا أخي. أدرس أنا. الجامعة هي التي تدرس فيها.
Congregation جامعة.
ليست هذه.
Okay.
ليست جامعة ليست congregation.
Great study.
ما معنى جامعة؟ جامعة هي التي تذهب إليها بعد الدراسة في المدرسة. تدرس في الجامعة، تدرس الطب والهندسة. ها
College.
هذه ما معنى جامعة؟ أكبر من الكوليدج، أكبر منها. ما هي؟ أكبر
University.
من. نعم هذه هي يا أخي الجامعة. أكمل. الجامعة العظيمة، ما معنى هذه الجامعة العظيمة؟
There's noise. I don't know if it's from you or not, but it's loud.
There's noise coming from me. I'm
Mhm.
making noise. What kind of noise?
Sounds like someone squeaking something, rubbery. Something.
Is it from Khadija?
I don't know. It's not doing it now. Right
Not
now.
doing it now. Okay. Is it from Sulaiman?
Every time, yeah, it's doing it now. Every time it seems like you start moving, it doesn't.
Oh, me? When I'm moving it?
Yeah, seems like it.
Oh, when I'm moving it, it does it like right now it's happening?
When you start moving.
Oh, like this? happening?
I'm not sure, but I hear it every now and then.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
الشهيرة.
نعم.
I don't know.
ما معنى الجامعة العظيمة الشهيرة؟
The great university. I don't know what شهيرة is.
Okay. Okay, so العظيمة, great. And Shahira is famous.
It's great, famous university. University, my sons, my Muslim sons, right?
جامعة أبناء المسلمين. One more time.
The university of the Muslims.
Of the children, أبناء. The children.
Children of the Muslims.
جميعا.
Group.
All. The university of all the children of the Muslims. Okay. ما شاء الله, Joe me insane. Okay. تفضل يا جواد, اقرأ يا جواد.
يدرس فيها بعض بس كسر on the back.
يدرس فيها بضعة
بضعة آلاف
نعم.
طلاب.
بضعة آلاف طالب
من جميع أنحاء العالم.
أنحاء العالم. ما معنى هذه الجملة؟
Thousands of students study in this gathering, in this college from all around the world.
ما معنى بضعة آلاف؟
I don't know.
بضعة is some. Okay. بضعة آلاف, thousands. Okay. A few thousands. Okay. A few thousands students. من جميع. جميع means what? جميع means what?
Majority.
means all. جميع. All. أنحاء العالم, around the world. All around the world. Okay? Okay. All right. Khadija?
ما أعظم هذه الجامعة وما أسعد الطلاب الذين يدرسون فيها. How great is this university and how happy are the students who study there.
Awesome. Okay. سليمان.
أنا الآن أتعلم اللغة العربية، لغة القرآن الكريم والحديث النبوي الشريف.
نعم. Meaning? Okay.
I am now studying the Arabic language and the Quran, the peaceful Quran.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know what Hadith and Nabawi means.
Hadith. It's hadith. The sayings of the Prophet ﷺ, the prophetic sayings, al-hadith al-nabawi, the prophetic sayings, al-sharif, the honorable. Okay? The honorable. Okay, you. All right. Okay. تفضل يا منير.
وبعد سنتين سأدرس بكلية الشريعة إن شاء الله.
وبعد سنتين سأدرس بكلية الشريعة إن شاء الله. ما معنى هذا؟
After 2 years, I'm going to study with all the famous. No. I'm going to.
بعد سنتين, after 2 years.
I'm going to study with all the famous.
Or the famous? What is this famous?
Not famous.
سأدرس. Study. بكلية. ما معنى كلية?
In all.
Say it again.
In all.
بكلية. ما معنى كلية؟
Incomplete. Everyone.
College. كلية. College. In college. كلية الشريعة means كلية الشريعة means the college of Sharia. What's the college of Sharia?
Okay.
Islamic college, right? College of Sharia. Okay.
What is Sharia?
Say it again.
What is Sharia?
Sharia is like the rulings of Islam, the Sharia of Allah, the Sharia of Islam, the rulings of Islam. Okay. All right. Inshallah, if Allah wills. Okay. All right. تفضل يا حمزة يا متأخر. اقرأ.
I just came back from school. That's why I was late.
نعم. تفضل.
والدي العزيز أوصلتك البرقية التي أرسلتها من جدة. My dear father did the, I don't know, برقية.
برقية is like a smaller, like a telegram.
A paragraph?
Telegram is a small little garbage piece of paper. Yes.
Okay. Did the telegram arrive to you? Did the telegram that I sent arrive from Jeddah? Jeddah is a place, right? Yeah, from Jeddah.
The one I sent from Jeddah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who is it? Jawad, أكمل. جواد.
وقد سافر سافرت من هناك إلى مكة المكرمة واعتمرت
اعتمرت.
ثم سافرت إلى المدينة المنورة في يوم الثاني.
مهم.
I
ها
traveled from there to Mecca. I honored Mecca. واعتمرت ومشوا تمرين.
I made عمرة. Continue.
ثم سافرت, then I traveled to Medina, the bright Medina, and the next day.
مهم. خديجة.
أختم رسالتي هذه الآن وأنتظر ردك في وقت قريب. Greetings to my dear mother, my
Whoa,
brothers.
whoa, and whoa. What are you saying? أختم. ما معنى
I am
أختم؟
closing the letter now, and
Huh.
I am writing for your reply soon.
نعم. سليمان.
وإخوتي وإخواتي
Whoa.
والجميع.
Read from here. Read the whole thing. What are you doing?
تحياتي لأمي العزيزة وإخوتي وأخواتي والجميع الأهل والأصدقاء، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what تحياتي means.
تحيات. Greetings. التحية والتعارف. التحية. ما معنى التحية؟ التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات. السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله الصالحين. ها التحيات يا أخي، ما معنى هذه التحيات التي تقولها في الصلاة يا أخي في التشهد؟ ما معنى هذه التحيات؟ التحيات هي the greetings يا أخي. التحيات. فهمت؟ التحيات. تفضل.
Okay.
تفضل.
The greetings to my mom.
تحياتي. ماي تحيات. هي
my
تحياتي
greetings.
أنا. نعم.
My greetings to my mom.
Uh-huh.
And my brothers and sisters.
نعم.
And everyone. And everyone in the families and friends.
Mm-hmm.
And wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What is it? This is the translation of Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh? That's what how you translate it? Oh no, he doesn't know what Assalamu alaikum means. Oh no. Oh no.
I know.
Assalamu alaikum. You don't know it? Come on, you know it.
I know.
Peace. Salam is peace.
Peace be upon you.
Rahmatullah.
And Allah's peace.
And Allah is رحمة. رحمة معنى رحمة يا أخي. لا تعرف الرحمة؟ ما هي الرحمة يا أخي؟ وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. ما هي الرحمة؟ الرحمة هي الميرسي يا أخي. يا أخي أين رحمتك يا أخي على مدرسك يا أخي؟ الرحمة هي الرحمة يا أخي، هي الميرسي. أين الميرسي يا أخي؟ And the mercy of Allah وبركاته. ما معنى بركاته؟
And the mercy of Allah and His blessings.
نعم. Okay. All right. Thank you, Suleiman, for giving us a mental breakdown. Okay. Let's go to our Islamic studies. Here we go. We finish up pretty much almost done with Jannah. We just have like one aspect left, which is when the people of Jannah are receiving everything that they got in Jannah, and they feel happy about Jannah and what they're receiving in Jannah, they will end up what? They will be questioned by Allah. Have you received everything that you were promised? They will say, yes. Do you need anything? Okay. They will say, no, we received already everything else. So then Allah will reveal himself to them. They will see Allah's face for the very first time ever. And there will be nothing that will bring them more joy or happiness than seeing Allah's face. So nothing that they received in Jannah will be more happy for them than seeing Allah's face. How often will people see Allah's face? It will vary based on their deeds or based on the level. So some people will get to see Allah twice a day, and these are the people in the highest levels of Jannah. And the least people in Jannah, or the lowest levels of Jannah, you will get to see Allah once a week on the day of Jum'ah at the hour of Jum'ah. So that's the situation of people seeing Allah during Jannah. Okay. Now after this, we're going to talk now about Hellfire. What is the situation of Hellfire? In Hellfire, the people are also, the bodies are replaced with different bodies. Okay. What kind of bodies you have? The Prophet ﷺ, he said the bodies, the people of Hellfire, a tooth of the person of a Hellfire is as big as a mountain. You hear that? One of the teeth of the people of Hellfire, right, is as big as the mountain. So how big is that guy, right? If his tooth only is as big as the mountain, right, that means it's huge. Okay. And more meat means more punishment. It means more feelings. Okay. Now the people of Hellfire, what we enter in Hellfire. First, does Hellfire have any light in it? Is there light in Hellfire? Yeah, that's a great job. Nope, there is no light whatsoever. Why? We said Hellfire is pitch black. Even though the fire that we have here, is it light or
the
darkness?
fire is burnt.
The fire itself is burnt. The fire is extreme heat to the point that it's darkness. It's not a fire of light, it's a fire of darkness. Okay, that's an extreme heat fire. Now the fire of Hellfire is 70 times the fire we have here in this world. Okay, so in this world, the fire that we have here, now how can we handle the fire that we have here? Like if you turn on your stove and you're like, let me try this fire that people are talking about, and you put your hand in a fire, how long would you last?
Like a second, not even close to a minute.
Yeah, a second.
Yeah,
And
like not even, you wouldn't even last like 20 seconds because of how hot it is. So imagine how hot Hellfire is.
Exactly. So if we can't handle this fire over here, now you could imagine how could the people handle the fire 70 times this. Now if Allah would have made it this fire, would this be enough? This fire that we have here, do we even need 70 times more? No, but this is the severity of the punishment. That's the severity of the punishment. We can barely handle the fire here, touching it, just that's why you touch anything hot. This is an automatic reaction. Is that what your body does, right? You touch something hot, you go like this. You can't hold it and you keep your hands there. And if you do, you're gonna eventually you're gonna have to do this. Eventually your body's gonna have to do this. Okay. So we can imagine, the pain that comes with that, right? So the Hellfire is extremely it's extremely intense and as far as its heat, right? And it is also dark, right? Now, do people get burned together? Like, are these people together, fans and hanging out? It's like, hey, getting burned together, like that kind of thing, or will the person be alone? You think
they'll be alone?
That is also part of the punishment, is that the person doesn't have people. Because when you're going through a hardship, like students, students go through hardship together, right? Like you sit in classes and you're like, biology, I hate my life. Science, I don't want to study nothing anymore. English, I can't take it. Islamic studies, why did I come to this class? Things like that, right? So they feel each other pain. So they talk to each other like, oh, I hate this class, or I don't like this teacher. It's too long. It's something. Yes, I too much homework, too much this. But you're going through pain to get there. So that you're having somebody feeling the same pain as you, and you communicating together makes the pain less. You understand what I'm saying? Makes the pain less, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Like, yeah. So just like when with the coronavirus, everybody was home, right? So you had friends that were also home like you. So you're both going through the same hardships. Like, yeah, I hate it. Something. I don't want to be home. I want to go back to school. Something. You saying that and having somebody go through the same difficulty as you is in itself makes the pain easy. But when there is nobody going through the same pain as you, that makes it difficult. Okay. For Quran, my mom said I can stop it because I'm doing it with her. Okay, sounds good. No problem. Anything you want. Okay, and what about for Arabic? You say you don't have to come anymore because you're not showing up to
No,
Arabic
I'm only
late?
coming with.
That's fine.
No, it was just today because I was late.
Allah. Okay, no problem. All right, you listening? Okay. So anyway, that's the situation here. Like the people are alone, lonely. Okay, complete darkness. The heat is completely intense. Okay, and it continues on. Now, how is the burning taking place? Allah told us in the Quran that the burning is happening not to the whole body, but the burning is happening only to the layer of skin. So once the skin is burnt, Allah replaces you with a new skin right away. We're not you inside.
Yeah, Allah makes a new body. Allah makes you like after your skin burns and Allah makes new skin, and then burns that, new skin burns that, keeps on repeating.
Exactly. So so the point is we're not doing the what is that called? We're not the person's body is not all burnt. Why is it only the skin? This is a scientific fact actually,
Because
that
if
the
it was
skin go ahead.
if it burnt the organs, then it's gonna have to if it burned the organ, it's gonna have to like remake the whole person.
No, it's not just that. It's actually deeper than that. What do you mean by that? Well, see, for the what do you call it? For the scientifically, science tells us now that the feeling is in the skin. That's why if a person has no skin, guess what? If you poke his meat, if there's no skin here, and we slap that meat, right? We take a piece out of it. You're not gonna feel it. You don't feel it because the feeling is in the skin.
Skin has
If
like
the skin
the
is gone,
nerves.
yeah, if the skin is gone, your feeling is gone.
Because your skin has the nerves, so it can like feel it. But if you poke like the meat of your skin, you don't feel it because there's no nerve in there.
Absolutely. So there is no feelings outside of the skin. That's why, and you see, this is like shows that the Quran is from Allah and Islam is from Allah. Okay, because Allah is saying that the punishment, because the punishment is to the skin, the feeling is in the skin. Every time the skin is burnt, they replace with a new skin, and that happens continuously. Now, will the person die from this? No, there's no death. Yeah.
I heard somebody say, it was like when I was like in the masjid, I heard my friend say that in Jahannam, there's like a tree that has a fruit on it. I have no idea.
Yeah, coming.
Yeah, and when Adam and his wife, I can't remember her name, that tree that they had in Jannah, if somebody goes to Jannah, will they find that tree?
We don't know that. Could be. Allah knows best. Okay. All right. So what do you mean to prove it's true? Like I don't believe you? I believe you. I trust you 100%. Your word is enough for me. Okay. All right. So anyway, no, what about these people of Hellfire? Are they eating or drinking and stuff like that? Yes. They get very hungry and they get very thirsty. Okay. And when they're hungry, they ask for food. Okay. And they're giving food. And their food is kind of what Amira was talking about here, which is what? There is a tree in Hellfire called the tree of Zaqum. And this tree grows from the pus and the like that's what waters that tree. The liquids that come out from the burning bodies, that's what feeds that tree. Okay, and it grows on the from the bottom of hellfire, and the fruits of this hellfire, it's like an evil fruit that looks like the heads of the devil. Okay, so you can imagine like the heads of devils are like the worst looking, terrible looking thingies. Okay, and these things don't satisfy their hunger, and it's not pleasant to eat in any way. It's a punishment. Okay, and they will be forced to eat from the tree of Zakum until they fill their bellies. Like they have to eat. Like when they ask for food, they eat, and they're forced to eat until they fill their stomachs with it. Then they will ask for water to save them from this pain, okay, the burning pain that they're feeling from this tree. So then they're given a drink. What kind of drinks are they giving in hellfire? It's burning hot water, like a boiling water, okay, that will burn
Isn't
their
it like
faces as they're drinking.
Like
Isn't it
the
like
water
as
you use to
hot
make
as
tea.
I'm sorry, let me hear Hamza first. What do you say?
isn't it like burning oil or something? Like
Burning
as hot as
oil.
burning oil, not actually oil.
As hot as burning oil. Hamim is the word for it in the Quran. And hamim is hot burning water, not burning oil.
Still boiling
Yes,
though.
still boiling. Yes. Asya, what is it? Could you say
Like
again?
the water you use to make tea.
Yes, kind of. Yes, like that, right? So hot burning water that the person would drink that will burn their faces as they're drinking it. Okay. And so you can see obviously evil food, evil drink, no company. Okay, a person is alone. Okay, the people of hellfire are shackled. Okay, they are in shackles. The people of hellfire, there is something Allah said in the Quran about the people of hellfire, which is very painful. Okay, you know what He said to them, or He's saying about the people of hellfire? He said, "Be patient, or don't be patient. It doesn't matter." Do you hear me? Be patient for the fire, or don't be patient. It doesn't matter. You know how you get frustrated with things, like something is not going your way, and you're like frustrated, and people tell you, "Be patient, calm down." Yeah. What about in hellfire? When if people were to get frustrated, or they don't like this, or whatever, and they're not patient anymore, does it matter? Are they still going to be feeling the same pain? Is it still going to be continuous?
Yeah, because why would Allah like help them or like reward them for that? Even though He's the most merciful, why would He do that for them when they didn't listen to Him when He asked them just to listen to Him?
Absolutely. So it will continue to be like this for them. And like I said, be patient or don't be patient. It will continue to happen regardless. Okay. The people of hellfire will have different requests at different times. One of the requests that they will have is they will ask to be returned back to this world. Let us come back to this world. Now, He said, now we see, now we hear, please return us back to this world. We're going to do good this time. Right? And Allah, of course, is going to deny the request. Okay?
Why? You had one chance and you blew it, so.
Exactly. That's what we said to them, that you were given your chance already, right? And now it's over. Okay? One of the things that the Prophet ﷺ said is like one of the people, like some of the people of hellfire that asked, if you had everything in this world, if you had everything in the dunya, in the world, right? The whole earth, if you owned it, would you pay it right now to take yourself out of the punishment of hellfire? So the person will say, yes, indeed. Allah will ask him, I asked you less than that. I didn't ask you to give me the whole world. You understand? I didn't ask you to pay me the whole world. I asked you less than that. I asked you for belief. I asked you less than that. You didn't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Right? I didn't ask you to give me the whole world. I asked you for less than that, and you did not deliver. Okay. The people of hellfire will also have other requests. Like what? They will ask Allah, they will ask for them to take a day off. Okay? Like a day off from the punishment. Just one day off. They can have one day off. That would be great if they can have one day off. It's continuous. Do you understand what continuous means? And that's why I told you, do you think anybody's willing to go to hellfire for you or for anybody else? Do you think so? If this healthy,
No,
I'm
it
not
says
talking
in
about
Surah
right now.
Al-Ma'arij too.
It's all one for themselves.
Yeah. So, and that's why we talked about the day of judgment, how nobody wants to give up himself for anybody else. Everybody's only worried about themselves. Even the mom is not worried about her kid today. Even though moms usually are very nice, they put their kids first all the time, right? But not today, on the day of judgment, and certainly not in the hereafter. Like when a person goes to Jannah and Hellfire, nobody wants to put himself in Hellfire for anybody else. It's continuous. It's forever. It doesn't end. Okay. They will ask. Okay. They will ask Malik, the guard of Hellfire, please ask Allah to let us die. Their highest wish is to just die. Let us die. Right? And then he will say to them, be quiet. You are staying. You're going nowhere. Okay? Don't ask anything. You're going nowhere. That's where you're staying here today. Okay? Now, one of the things that will take place is a speech that will be delivered by Shaitan. Now, how terrible is this? Right? Shaitan will come.
Question.
Yes.
So for the release Islamic studies is not this topic. When if the believer gets permission to take someone out from Hellfire, are they gonna remember their family members?
The believers what? Yeah.
When the believer gets permission to take someone out from Hellfire, is that believer gonna remember their family members?
Nobody loses the memory. Everybody remembers everything. Just like as you die, you remember everything. Normal. Yeah, you're still Hamza. You're still everything. Same thing. Nothing goes away from you.
Just because on the day of judgment, nobody cares about one another. They practically forgot.
It's not because it's not because you don't. It's not because you don't remember. You remember, but you just don't care. You understand? You remember, or like it's not that you don't care. You care, but it's not enough for you to give up yourself for anybody else. You understand? It's not enough for you. You care, but like that's not enough. That's not enough. Nobody is worth giving yourself up for them. That's the point. It's not about you forget. You remember them. My mom is my mom. She's still my mom. But I don't care. I'm not giving her any good deeds. I'll not put myself in Hellfire for my mom. Right?
So is anybody in Hellfire allowed to get taken out of?
What's that mean? Allowed to get taken out of.
So the believer who is the believer who gets permission by Allah to get someone out of Hellfire, can they choose anybody, even if they were very bad?
Everybody's gonna come out of Hellfire. Every believer, any believer who had a small belief in his heart, will come out of Hellfire. It doesn't matter.
What if they weren't a believer, but you wanted to take them out of Hellfire to be with you?
Doesn't matter. You can want it all day. The disbelievers will come out of Hellfire under one condition and one condition only. When a camel fits through a narrow eye, a hole, the narrow makes a tiny, small, tiny hole like that. If a camel fits through a narrow hole, the disbelievers will come out of Hellfire. When will that happen? Never. Okay? So they never, ever going to come out of Hellfire. It doesn't matter if they're your friends, if you love them, if they're your cousins.
But you said the believers could ask for anything they want.
Huh?
You said the believers, and when they're in Jannah, they can ask for anything they want. What if the only thing they want is just for one of their family members to come out of Jahannam?
You're not allowed to violate Allah's commands. If Allah put a rule, as a person whose heart is cleaned out, you wouldn't ask a request like that. You understand? Just like, can I ask Allah to be Allah? Can I ask Allah for me to be Allah? Well, that's a request. You said I can ask anything, but you wouldn't ask such a thing. Why? Your heart is cleaned out. You would not dare, step out of line. You understand what I'm saying? So you would ask the things that you can get, right? Obviously there are some things, like you're not going to violate Allah asking for something violating Allah. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like in this world, like an example in this world, it's like asking for a punishment. You can, but why would you? You wouldn't want to.
Yeah. Yes.
So if like in Jahannam and there was a person, like I don't know, a person that they just got the belief, It wouldn't count, right? Or would it?
I don't understand that. If somebody is in Jahannam and something, what is it?
So like if they get that belief in the heart, like just not even a lot, but just a teeny tiny bit, even if they were in Jahannam, like they're in Jahannam and they got that teeny tiny bit, will Allah take them out?
If he had a tiny bit of belief in his heart,
Yeah, teeny tiny when he was in
yes,
Jahannam.
every teeny tiny is coming out.
Even teeny tiny. Well, I really need to convince everybody then.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I really need to convince my family members then.
Yeah, every teeny tiny, but the teeny tiny has to be like the Islam. If a person is not a Muslim, has no teeny tiny, right?
I'm
The teeny
kidding.
tiny has to be Islam.
But
Yes.
they say like there's a Muslim and then they like in this and like in the world. So like there's a Muslim and they say Shahada, and then when they die, they like when right about when they die, they turn back the way that they used to be, and then when Allah when Allah puts them in Jahannam, will that teeny tiny speck that they had before, would it even count?
I don't understand, but what do you mean by they turned back? What do you leave Islam? They left Islam? They
So,
left Islam before they died?
but when they died, they turn back again, and then on Jahannam, like when they're in Jahannam, and they will that teeny tiny little speck like of Islam come like will it be used or
I don't understand. Did he die on Islam or not Islam?
not Islam?
Anyway,
But
if you die on Islam, you're a disbeliever. Hellfire. Goodbye. That's it. Doesn't matter.
No, she means
Whether-
like if you believed in Islam, like if you had that little bit amount of belief in Islam, but then when you died, you didn't believe in Islam anymore.
Yeah, I understand. I just said it's all about how you die. If you died in Islam, doing Islam stuff, you died a good death. That means you're coming. Whatever is coming is good for you. But if you died outside of Islam, it doesn't matter what you did before. You could have been the biggest imam of the world, but if you died outside of Islam, you're a disbeliever in hellfire forever. But even though that was the last day of your life, you left Islam. It doesn't matter what you did before. None of it matters.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Like, so what if someone believed in Islam, right? But then they converted to Christianity, but they still had that little belief that Allah was still there, and they died.
They believed in Christianity, you said?
So like they were Muslim and then they converted to Christianity, but they still had a little belief that Allah was there.
Yeah, but if you left Islam, you went to Christianity, you're a disbeliever already. That's it. The Christians believe in God, but this is a corrupt concept of God. The thing is, do the Jews believe in God? They believe in God. So are they believers? They're not believers. They're disbelievers. Why? Because Allah didn't send Judaism. And they don't believe in the prophet that Allah had sent, which is Muhammad alayhi salatu. They don't believe in the book that Allah had sent, which is the Quran. So that makes them a disbeliever. Even though if you believe in one God, but you don't believe in his book, you don't believe in his prophet, you don't follow his way, you're a disbeliever still. But I believe in God. Yeah, we're not talking about believing God. You believe in God, but you disbelieve in many things that Allah had sent you, whether it's the book or the prophet or such and such. You got what I'm saying? So that still makes you a disbeliever. Yeah. Okay, let's pause it here. Inshallah, we're gonna we just have a tad bit left in Hellfire, and then we're gonna move on to like a super duper important topics coming after that, inshallah. Okay, any questions before we go? Other questions? No questions. Super. Okay, all right, guys, go ahead, take a 20-minute break. Group 2 and group 1, let's do it.
I had a question about my Quran.
My Quran, yes.
You never gave me an ayah to do.
I never did. I gave you the same ayah that you didn't do. You forgot.
Oh.
Never finish your ayah.
Okay,
remember?
but yeah, I'm almost done with it anyway. So.
Cool. Oh, you want me to give you even more? You won't even finish it yet? See, exactly.
No, I'm good.
This girl. Okay. Yes, Khadija. Hi.
have a question. Is this
Yeah.
true? If a
What is that?
person, if like a Muslim girl has a something, some kind of hair looking like a camel head, will they not be able to go to Jahannam? I mean, will they not be able to go to Jannah?
Okay, it seems like, okay, it's what the Prophet ﷺ said. They said they're not going to enter Jannah or smell the fragrance of Jannah. That seems to be initially, like meaning they're going to go to hellfire. They're not entering Jannah right away. They're going to go to hellfire and they're going to remain there until they pay off their sins. If they're Muslims, of course, and inshallah, they will enter Jannah eventually. You understand?
Okay.
Eventually. That's what this means, not that they're going to go to hellfire and they're never coming out. Because that's only for the disbelievers, not for people who do sins. If they're Muslims and do sins, they go to hellfire to pay for their sins, but they don't remain in hellfire forever.
So this hadith is for like Kafir people or Muslim people?
Both. Whoever falls under this hadith. Whoever falls under this hadith. Whoever women who are dressed but naked, this description, dressed improper, fall under the hadith, whether they're believers or not, Muslims or not. Okay? And they are going to hellfire for that reason, and for the disbelief if they're disbelievers, or if they're Muslims for that reason, not for their Islam, of course, and they will come out of hellfire when they pay for the sins, as if they're Muslims.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Here we go. Did we read this ayah? We didn't read this ayah, right?
We're on the last one.
We're on the last one.
The last one.
Never believe Amira. Don't believe her. Okay. All right. New ayah. Okay. Bismillah.
Brother Kareem, we didn't finish the last one of the other page. We didn't do it.
We did it yesterday. I read that's a big ayah.
Only I can't remember his name.
Only Sulaiman. Sulaiman and
Yes.
Amira read it.
I did
Yeah,
not.
only Asya didn't read it. Yeah, you did read it. I remember you reading it.
You
Only
read
Asya
it.
didn't read it. Only Asya did not get to read it by herself. Okay, let's go. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم
وإذ أخذنا
ميثاقكم
وإذ
وإذ
أخذنا
أخذنا
ميثاقكم.
ميثاقكم.
I need قاكم. ميثاقكم. قاكم.
ميثاقكم
Make sure you're making the qaf heavy and the kaf light. ميثاقكم. قا.
ميثاقكم.
Okay. وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم.
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم.
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم
لا تسفكون دماءكم.
لا تسفكون دماءكم
لا تسفكون
لا تسفكون
دماءكم.
دماءكم
لا تسفكون دماءكم.
لا تسفكون دماءكم
ولا تخرجون أنفسكم.
ولا تخرجون أنفسكم
ولا تخرجون
ولا تخرجون أنفسكم
أنفسكم. ولا تخرجون أنفسكم
ولا تخرجون أنفسكم
من دياركم
من دياركم
ثم أقررتم
ثم
أقررتم
أقررتم
وأنتم تشهدون
وأنتم تشهدون
تشهدون
وأنتم تشهدون
وأنتم
وأنتم
تشهدون.
تشهدون.
Super. Okay. Read yourself, mute and read yourself, please. And Suleiman reads.
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم لا تسفكون دماءكم ولا تخرجون أنفسكم من دياركم ثم أقررتم وأنتم تشهدون.
Good. All right. Go ahead, Amira.
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم لا تسفكون دماءكم ولا تخرجون أنفسكم من دياركم ثم أقررتم وأنتم تشهدون.
Asia.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Waiting.
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم لا تسفكون دماءكم ولا تخرجون أنفسكم من دياركم ثم أقررتم وأنتم تشهدون.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next ayah. ثم أنتم
ثم
أنتم
هؤلاء ثم أنتم هؤلاء
ثم أنتم هؤلاء
ثم أنتم هؤلاء
ثم أنتم هؤلاء
تقتلون أنفسكم
تقتلون
أنفسكم
تقتلون أنفسكم
تقتلون أنفسكم
وتخرجون فريقا
وتخرجون فريقا
وتخرجون فريقا فريقا منكم فريقا منكم من ديارهم تظاهرون عليهم تظاهرون عليهم بالإثم والعدوان بالإثم والعدوان Say the ayn good. والعدوان. Not udwan, but عدوان. عدوان. Okay. وإن يأتوكم أسارى وإن يأتوكم أسارى وإن يأتوكم أسارى
وإن يأتوكم أسارى
تفادوهم
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 وهو محرم عليكم
وهو
وهو
محرم
محرم عليكم
وهو محرم عليكم
وهو
وهو
محرم
محرم عليكم
Oh, that is so big. Okay, 1 second. وهو محرم عليكم إخراجهم
وهو
وهو
محرم
محرم
عليكم
عليكم
إخراجهم
إخراجهم
أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب
أفتؤمنون
أفتؤمنون
ببعض الكتاب
ببعض الكتاب
ببعض الكتاب
ببعض
ببعض الكتاب
الكتاب
ببعض الكتاب
ببعض
ببعض
الكتاب
الكتاب
وتكفرون ببعض
وتكفرون ببعض
وتكفرون ببعض
وتكفرون ببعض
ببعض
فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك
فما
فما
فمن
جزاء
يفعل ذلك
فما جزاء
فما
فما
جزاء
جزاء
فما جزاء
فما
فما
جزاء
جزاء
من يفعل ذلك
من
من
يفعل ذلك
يفعل ذلك
من يفعل ذلك
من
من
يفعل
يفعل
ذلك
ذلك
منكم
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 إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا
إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا
إلا خزي
إلا
إلا
خزي
خزي
في الحياة الدنيا
في
في
الحياة
الحياة
الدنيا
الدنيا
في الحياة الدنيا
في
في
الحياة
الحياة
الدنيا
الدنيا
ويوم القيامة
ويوم
ويوم
القيامة
الكتابة
قيامة
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 ويوم القيامة
ويوم
ويوم
القيامة
القيامة
يردون إلى أشد العذاب
يردون إلى أشد العذاب
يردون
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 إلى أشد العذاب
إلى
إلى شد
أشد
العذاب
العذاب
وما الله بغافل
وما
وما
الله
الله
بغافل
بغافل
وما الله بغافل
وما
وما
الله
الله
بغافل
بغافل
عما تعملون
عما
عما
تعملون
تعملون
عما تعملون
عما
عما
تعملون
تعملون
You gotta stretch that meme. You see that meme is double meme here. Stay at the meme. عما
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 Okay.
عما تعملون
All right, guys. Thank you for coming today. You're all done. Inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. Go ahead.
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, group 2. Who's ready? Anybody? Group 2. Who's ready?
I think me.
I think me. Okay. All right, go ahead, me.
ومن أضل ممن يدعو من دون الله لما يستجيبوا له إلى يوم القيامة
وهم عن
دعائهم غافلون وإذا حشر الناس كانوا لهم أعداء وكانوا بعبادتهم كافرين وإذا تتلى عليهم آياتنا بينات قال الذين كفروا للحق لما جاءهم هذا سحر مبين. أم يقولون افتراه قل إن افتريت فلا تملكون لي من الله شيئا هو أعلم بما تفيضون فيه كفى به شهيدا بيني وبينكم وهو الغفور الرحيم.
One more or not? No?
I want on
Yes.
only ayah.
I'm sorry, what? One ayah? Okay. Remind me next week. We're supposed to do, because I've been forgetting. We're supposed to do revision next week. So remind me that we don't do anything new. We need to do revision the whole week next week. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Who's next?
What are we gonna start?
We're gonna start from the last surah you did, and we're gonna go backwards from the last surahs we have done.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakumullah
Yes.
khair.
Wa iyyakum. Okay. Who's next?
I think
Who's next?
me.
Is it me? Ooh, go me. Yes.
I think me.
Yes, go ahead, me. Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا أنصار الله كما قال عيسى بن مريم للحواريين من أنصاري إلى الله قال الحواريون نحن أنصار الله فآمنت طائفة من بني إسرائيل وكفرت طائفة فأيدنا الذين آمنوا على عدوهم فأصبحوا ظاهرين.
Awesome.
Did
Did
we finish the surah?
we finish the surah?
Yes.
We did finish the surah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we're moving on to Surah Al-Mumtahina. Okay. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Read.
Okay.
This is a big ayah. You want to do half, or can you do all of it, or what's the deal?
I want to do half of them.
Okay, we'll pause right here. Go ahead.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا عدوي وعدوكم أولياء تلقون إليهم بالمودة وقد كفروا بما جاءكم من الحق يخرجون الرسول وإياكم أن يؤمنوا بالله ربكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خيرا.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay. Who's next? Nobody's next? Jawad, Munir, any of you next? Jawad or Munir?
Can you hear me?
I can always hear you. It's just a matter of you unmuting yourself. It's not a matter of me hearing you. It's a matter of you unmuting yourself.
Yeah,
So once you unmute yourself, I will be hearing you right away. Go ahead, sir. Yes,
بسم
sir.
الله
Go ahead.
الرحمن الرحيم. نحن خلقناهم وشددنا أسرهم وإذا شئنا بدلنا أمثالهم تبديلا إن هذا تذكرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا
إن هذه.
إن هذه تذكرة إن
Yes, sir.
هذه تذكرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا.
Okay, super. All right, what is going to be our next? Our next move is going to be what? Let's see. It's going to be Surah Al-Qiyamah. Ooh, Surah Al-Qiyamah. This is
المرسلات
beautiful. I'm sorry, what?
سورة المرسلات next.
We on Surah Al-Mursalat? Wait, what do you say about me?
It should be سورة المرسلات after سورة الإنسان.
After Surah Al-Insan, we're going to go back to Surah Al-Mursalat? Are you seriously saying this to me? You know already Surah Al-Mursalat. We did it together. You forgot? Oh, no. He forgot.
سورة المرسلات.
Yes, you did Surah Al-Mursalat already. You don't remember? Is this Jawad or Munir? Are you messing with me? This is Jawad, right?
Yes, it's Jumaid.
So what happened? You don't know you did Surah Al-Mursalat? Or Mursalat Urfa?
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Yes. And I'm going to test you on it next week. Ooh, watch yourself. Okay, we're going to start Surah Al-Qiyamah. Go ahead, sir.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا أقسم بيوم القيامة ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة أيحسب الإنسان أن لن نجمع عظامه
Good. All right, perfect. Let's pause here. So 1 to 3, and we'll finish them up tomorrow, inshallah. Okay. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Okay, go ahead, Munir. We save the best for last, right, Munir?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فإذا قيل لهم اركعوا لا يركعون ويل إذا للمكذبين.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Final ayah, yay. Go ahead.
فبأي حديث بعده يؤمنون.
Good.
أي حديث بعده يؤمنون.
Awesome. Okay.
السلام عليكم.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. Isaac and his sister have their knees up for some reason. Okay, I see that. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Isaac is doing work. Is doing his taxes. Okay. No problem. He's an accountant with his pink pencil. Okay. All right, let's get to work. Isaac is going in my class. Isaac is joining my class. Okay, guys, let's read together. You ready, Rayyan and Mizan and Muhammad and Kareem and Isaac and Haneen and Hania and everyone else? Yes, let's do it. Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Brother Kareem.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. لا هذه دراجة عمار.
لا هذه دراجة عمار.
عمار. Assalamualaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay. لا means what? No. هذه. This is دراجة. Anybody remember دراجة from yesterday? Let's see.
Bike.
Huh?
Bike.
Bike. Okay, عمار. دراجة عمار means
I
what?
said bike.
Bike. Yeah, two bikes. Yeah, so okay. So this is the bike of Ammar. Okay. هذه جديدة.
هذه جديدة.
Okay. What is the meaning of هذه جديدة? This is new. Okay, this is new. هذه, this is جديدة means new. Okay. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. ودراجة أنس قديمة.
ودراجة أنس قديمة.
قديمة.
Okay. ودراجة أنس قديمة. ودراجة أنس قديمة. Okay. دراجة means what?
Bicycle.
Okay. The bicycle of Anas. قديمة. قديمة means what? Old.
Past.
Old. Okay. Old. Okay.
Bicycle is old.
Yes. Okay. So جديدة means new. قديمة means old. 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 Remember that. جديدة means new. قديمة means old. Okay. Remember this song. جديدة means new. قديمة means old. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. هذه ساعة علي.
هذه ساعة علي.
هذه ساعة علي. هذه ساعة علي. Good. هذه means this is. ساعة means watch. Okay. Ali means what? It means Ali. It's a name. So this is the watch of who?
Ali.
This is the watch of Ali.
He is a name.
هي جميلة جدا. Okay. Here means what? Here is it is. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Jamila means
So beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful. Jamila means beautiful. Jiddan means very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Jiddan means very. Here, Jamilatun Jiddan, it is very beautiful. Okay. Oh, Nora's doing gymnastic in the house. Okay, she's gonna do a backflip right now. Okay, great job, Nora. All right. Okay, next one. هذه ملعقة.
هذه ملعقة.
وهذه قدر.
وهذه قدر.
الملعقة في القدر.
الملعقة في القبل.
الملعقة في القدر. Okay, let's take a look at this word mil'aqa. What does mil'aqa mean? Let's see. Let's see if you can tell what mil'aqa is. Huh? What is mil'aqa?
Whistle.
Ooh. Okay, what about qidr? Okay, let's do qidr over here. Ready? Ready for qidr?
Monkey.
I didn't even do anything yet. How is it a monkey?
I don't know. Oh, cat.
How is this a cat? What do you mean cat?
Shoe.
Not a shoe. Okay, okay, I'm failing in drawing it today. I'm failing. Okay.
Potion.
All right. Okay, how about this? Like that? I can't do it. Okay. Container. Like a container of something. Okay. All right.
What is that?
الملعقة, the spoon, in القدر is in the container. Okay. Let's do the next one. هذه بقرة الفلاح. هذه بقرة الفلاح. Okay, هذه means this is. بقرة means what is بقرة?
Cow.
Okay, all right. All right. الفلاح is who now? الفلاح is the farmer. Okay, the farmer. This is the cow of the who? The farmer.
The farmer's
Okay.
cow.
All right. هذا أنف وهذا فم. Okay, let's do أنف for you. Ready? أنف right here.
Nose.
Yes, that's an أنف. Yes, two circles right over. See? Nose. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, Muhammad. It looks crazy. Sorry about that. Okay. وهذا فم. What about فم? Let's see if we can make a فم here. You guys are always laughing at me when I'm drawing my things. Okay. Oh no, it looks crazy. Oh no.
What is that?
Okay. It looks super crazy.
What?
Okay. Let me see if I can do it better. I could do better. Maybe I could do better.
Ear.
Okay, let's see.
Mouth.
Yes, mouth. Sorry, I made the guy look like a monster. Okay, sorry about that. He looks like a monster. Okay. Come on. Okay. هذا فم. This is what? A mouth. Sorry, a mouth of a monster. Okay.
No.
All right. Next one. هذه أذن. وهذه عين. Okay, let's do the أذن. Okay. هذه أذن.
Ear.
هذه عين.
Eyes.
Okay. This is ear and this is an eye. Okay. وهذه يد. Okay, yadun is one hand. Okay. هذه يد وهذه رجل. Sorry. This is good. That's the rest of the parts of the monster. Rest of the parts of the monster. Okay, sorry.
It
His
looks
hand
like
is
a
crazy.
monster's foot.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like
All
a
right.
foot.
وهذه يد وهذه رجل. رجل is what? This one right here.
Leg.
رجل. Okay.
Foot.
All right. All right. Awesome.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Let's do the next one.
This
Let's
is
continue drawing the rest of the monster. Okay. Okay. Let's read together. هذا مسجد وهذه مدرسة.
هذه مدرسة.
هذا مسجد. Focus. We're gonna say it again. Focus. هذا مسجد.
هذا مسجد
وهذه مدرسة. Okay. هذا مسجد means.
From the masjid?
Oh, doesn't mean a masjid.
From the
هذا masjid. It's 2 words.
This is from the masjid.
This is a mosque.
This is a masjid, not a mosque. Okay. وهذه مدرسة. Anybody knows what a madrasatun is? Don't make me draw it, please. Make me draw it.
It's a school. Don't draw
Ha, madrasatun. What is it? Okay, look at this school. Okay. Okay. No, it's gonna say school here. School, see? School. Right here. School.
It looks like a house.
That's not even the highest spell school, but okay. School. Okay. So this is Noura school. Look at it. It's for crazy people. Look, see? All right. No, okay. All right. وهذه مدرسة means what? This is a school. School. Madrasa means school.
Crazy
Okay.
people who want to jump out
All
the
right.
window.
Let's go to the next one. من هذه؟ من هذه؟ اوكي هذه اخت عباس.
هذه أخت
Okay. Again, من هذه means what? What does men mean?
Who is this?
Men means who, and هذه means this. Who is this? Okay. Then we said here هذه. Hania, take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. هذه. This is أخت عباس. أخت means what? Sister. If I said Hanin أخت هنيا. And if that, what does that mean? All right. Noura أخت Isaac. Good. So أخت means what? Sister. Remember that. Okay. All right. هذا ديكون. What does ديكون mean?
Chicken.
وهذه دجاجة.
Chicken.
Okay, so دجاجة means chicken and ديكون means rooster. Okay. هذا ديكون وهذه دجاجة. Notice here that we say هذه because دجاجة and Hania, take it easy. Okay. هذه, this is, okay, دجاجة because it ends with a ta marbuta, right? That's why we give it the هذه, the girl one, because it ends with a ta. Okay, guys? All right, let's do the next one. هذا ابن المدير. هذا ابن المدير. وهذه بنت المدرس. وهذه بنت المدرس.
وهذه بنت المدرس.
وهذه بنت المدرس. Okay, and okay, هذا ابن المديري. This is the son. ابن means what? Son. Okay. Alright, المدير means
Engineer.
The principal.
when you got in trouble, when you got in trouble in school, you go to him.
The principal.
How did you put two players in Durbite game?
Yes, so هذا ابن المدير. This is the son of who?
It's called principal.
The principal. The principal.
This is the son of the principal. Okay, this is the son of the principal. Okay, and then the next one here. وهذه بنت المدرس. بنت المدرس. وهذه
بنت المدرس.
okay, هذه is this is. هذه is this is. بنت means what?
Daughter or a daughter or
Daughter.
girl.
Okay, daughter. بنت المدرس. The daughter of who? Of المدرس. Who's the مدرس?
Teacher.
مدرس means teacher. It means me. Remember that. Okay. مدرس means teacher. And this is the daughter of the teacher. Yes. Karim Mahmoud. Yes. Karim Mahmoud مدرس. Okay, let's go to the next one. هذه أم ياسر. هذه أم ياسر. هذه means what? This is. Okay. means
Mom.
the mom. Okay, mom. Yasir means the mother of who?
Yasir's mom.
Yes, it is mom. Okay. Okay. If I said Muhammad, what does that mean?
Muhammad's mom.
Maha.
Maha's mom.
Okay. Ariana.
Ariana's mom.
Ariana's mom.
Ariana's mom. Yay. Okay, let's do the next one here. Okay. أين قدر اللحم؟
أين قدر اللحم؟
أين قدر اللحم؟
أين قدر اللحم؟
أين means?
Where?
قدر means, remember the قدر?
Yes.
Container.
قدر.
Container.
Pot of something. Okay. اللحم. Okay, so like the pot of meat or the container of meat. Okay. لحم means what? The meat. Okay. لحم means meat. Okay. Is this hydro meat? Yeah, it's hydro meat, right?
No.
It looks like meat.
No.
Looks like a dead cat.
It
Dead cat.
It does.
looks like a
Alright,
pool.
let's try again.
It's like
Okay, now it's a meat. Now it's a piece of meat. Okay. لحم. This is لحم over here, okay? All right.
Like it has the other leg.
All right. هي في الثلاجة. هي في الثلاجة. Okay, what is a الثلاجة? Okay.
Fridge.
Okay, it is in the fridge. It is in the fridge. Okay, it is in the fridge.
It is in the fridge.
Okay, super. Go take your 5-minute break. We'll continue after that, inshallah.
Excuse me.
Is you? Yes, yes, Sister Haneen.
I like to tell you.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I need to tell you. I'll tell you that. Here you go. Look at this.
MashaAllah. Nice. Yeah, I saw it yesterday when you had it in your hand.
I just show everybody the things that I make.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, MashaAllah.
Like my brother Musa, and this is me. I cut it out like this.
Very beautiful, MashaAllah.
Brother Kareem,
Sister Talia,
what time is it at your time?
in my time, it's 7 p.m. and 41 minutes. 7:41.
Oh, right now it's 6:41 for me.
MashaAllah, you're 1 hour before. How awesome.
Yeah, because
now it's
right now I'm in Texas.
Kareem.
Right now, you're in Texas?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm visiting family.
Right now, Muhammad is calling me by name, just Kareem, like that. No brother, no nothing, just Kareem.
Wow.
Right now, he's doing this right now.
I just said
Ooh,
brother
Isaac.
Kareem.
Oh, sorry, Muhammad. Hi, Muhammad. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, brother Kareem.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you, brother?
Alhamdulillah, how you doing?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I just want to make sure Thursday, we still have class, correct?
Yes, everything is normal, inshallah, yes.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah here for sticking to the Islamic principles, man, and not having to deal with celebrating this holiday. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Barakallah. Alaikum assalam. Okay.
Isaac
Yes,
is torturing my kitten.
Isaac, stop torturing innocent animals.
Yes, stop torturing cats.
First
Cats
of
are
all,
my favorite animal.
here, even he's gonna say.
Wait, is this Nora's cat?
No, this is my other sister. This is Asia's cat.
This is Asia's cat? Oh,
Yeah, but it's basically like
mashallah.
It roams around.
Oh, it roams around. Yes, cat.
And it when he jumps off a chair, he goes.
It goes brrr. Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Yes, brother Muhammad. Yes.
Here it's 7:43.
Oh, like me. I'm 7:43 too.
That means you guys are in the same time zone.
You live in the same street as me, Muhammad?
No.
You live in the same street?
No.
Wait,
come you have the same
Brother
time?
Kareem, where do you live again?
New Jersey.
I live in New Jersey. Yes.
Oh,
Isaac knows
I live
everything
in
about me.
Fishers. I'm the same time as you.
You live in Fishers? What's Fishers?
Yeah.
Isaac, is that a dog or a cat?
It's in Indiana.
It's in India?
Yeah. No, Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Are you a basketball Pacers fan?
No.
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, it's a cat.
That's him.
Mhm.
It says in my name.
What's his
I
name?
love cats.
Princey, like Prince.
Khalid?
No, Prince, but with an E,
Oh.
like Princey.
Wait, it's a girl or a boy?
Boy. It's like a
It's a
prince,
boy?
but we call it Princey. No,
Oh,
Princey.
it's a Princey.
gonna
That sounds
leave.
very girly though. It's supposed to be Prince only.
No, Princey, like
sounds
a
like-
boy, like a prince.
Oh, Princey. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
The more sounds like a girl name than a boy.
Yes.
Princey, stop scratching me. Watch, he's gonna zoom off. Ready?
He is scratching you because he wants to get out of the room.
No, he's scratching you because he doesn't like hearing you. And zoom.
Whoa, that's not nice.
Go.
Let's say this to this sister.
He likes hiding in a corner.
Because he doesn't like you.
All right, Bismillah. Here we go, everyone. Let's go. Bismillah. Okay.
Hello again.
Alaikum salam.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So last time we stopped at this very important part, which is the end of Jannah now. We talked about many details about Jannah, so we're
Then
going to
do
talk
we
about
play
the
games?
ending of Jannah. Muhammad just want to play games. He's not here to learn. He's here to play. Astaghfirullah. Don't worry, Muhammad. Games are coming soon, okay? Once we finish the hereafter, which is we're almost done, we're maybe going to be done with it today. And then starting from next time, we can get to the new topics, which will have games for it, okay?
Tomorrow?
Okay, Muhammad? Not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be in the new topics, but the games will be like, maybe the games will start tomorrow. Maybe the tomorrow or the day after for sure, inshallah. Okay? All right, stop drinking all the water in the house. Okay, here we go. All right. So after the people of Jannah receive everything that they receive in Jannah, they are asked by Allah, did you receive everything that you wanted? Right? And people will say yes. Is there anything else that you want? He says, no, we received everything. You have given us everything already. And then Allah will give them something more. He will have something more for them. And that will be, Allah will lift the veil and the humans will get to see Allah, or the believers in Jannah specifically, not the disbelievers. They don't get to do that. The believers in Jannah, they get to see Allah for the very first time, right? And nothing will be more joyful for them or something that will bring them more happiness than seeing Allah, okay? And when that takes place, they will continue to see Allah from this day forward. The people in the highest levels of Jannah will get to see Allah more often than the people in the lowest level of Jannah. So the people in the highest levels of Jannah, for example, will get to see Allah 2 times a day, versus the people in the lower levels of Jannah will get to see Allah only once a week, okay, on the day of Friday, on the hour of Jummah prayer, okay? So that's about seeing Allah. That's about the people of Jannah. Now let's talk about the people of Hellfire. We're not going to go into too much details of the people of Hellfire, so we don't spook people up over here, but we're going to just give a general description of the people of Hellfire. Okay, people of Hellfire first will have huge bodies, okay? Remember we said the people of Jannah have huge bodies? Well, not so huge, you know, they're like pretty tall though, but they're not so huge. The people of Hellfire seems to be bigger, okay? And that could be so they can feel more punishment. Allah knows best. But the Prophet ﷺ, he says, one of the teeth of the people of Hellfire is as big as a mountain. You know what a mountain is? Mountain is like humongously big, huge.
I thought you
So
said
that's
mountain.
only his tooth. How big is the guy? The guy is like a big, huge, monsterly looking type of guy. So you can imagine the people of Hellfire are
That's a
big, super crazy big. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just one of his teeth, not the guy himself. The guy is just one of his teeth is like a mountain. So imagine how big is the guy. Anyway, the people of Hellfire. Now, does Hellfire? Okay, in Hellfire, does the Hellfire have light in it? Before we get into this, I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question. Is having Hellfire a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Like,
Bad
okay.
thing.
Let me ask you this.
thing.
Let me ask you this. Wait, let me ask you this. Okay. Is it from the mercy of Allah to have Hellfire?
Yes.
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 Why?
Yeah.
Why? Hellfire is punishment. Why would it be from the mercy of Allah to have punishment?
Because some people disobey Allah and the disbelievers have to get their punishment because it wasn't fair.
Exactly. I want you to imagine this. Imagine in your school, you are the student who studies so hard, and there is another student who doesn't study at all. You do your homework, the other student doesn't do homework. You do the project, the other student doesn't do the project. You come to class, the other students don't come to class, okay? He's having fun all the time. You're studying and working hard and doing school stuff all the time.
Sound?
What sound? What sound?
It sounds like someone's crumbling up something.
Oh, it's just Rayyan throwing stuff at his brother Mizan. Astaghfirullah, Rayyan. Why would you do this? Okay. So anyway, let's. Okay, no, it's Taya. Oh, I know who it is. It's Taya. It is her. Oh no, it's Isaac. He's doing his taxes again. Okay, so take a look here. It's not Isaac. Okay, I hope not. Okay, so take a look. Is this Hania? This is Hania. Is this two of you? Oh no, just one.
Hania.
Okay. One Hania. One honey. Okay, So anyway, could you imagine these two people, one who studied so hard, one who didn't do any work, and at the end, the teacher give 100 to both of them? How you feel if you are the one who worked hard? I'm not hearing any sound.
Everybody's.
It's like a.
Yeah, it's like. And I was muted, so it's not
I can
me.
hear the sound.
Can you hear the sound, Ayan?
What is that? Yes.
Maybe it's
Brother Kareem, this is what it sounds like.
No, this is what it sounds like.
happening now. Is it happening now? Is it happening now?
Come on.
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
A little.
A little. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's continue.
Again. You're doing it. Brother Kareem, just mute us all.
Mute us all? Okay. It's time to mute us all. Okay. Here we go. How about now? Is it
No
beautiful?
sound. Better. Better.
Alhamdulillah.
Better.
Okay.
Oh
my God, that was
See?
so much better.
They unmuted themselves. Now they're gonna make the sounds again. Okay, let's finish. Anyway, so the people in Hellfire, like we said, it is okay. So again, what I said to you, if two people, one studies very hard, one doesn't do any studies at all, and they both got 100 at the end. And if you are the person who studied hard, is this fair? Is this fair that both of you got 100?
No.
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 Would you feel sad? Would you feel sad at the end? You're like, this teacher
I
is
wouldn't
unfair?
feel sad, but I'd feel like, come on, really? I'd
Come
kinda
on.
mad.
Okay.
Like mad.
So you would feel that all of your effort went wasted. Is that right?
A little.
Yes.
Yeah. So imagine if Allah were to put everybody in Jannah. It's like, oh, here you go, disbelievers, believer, the people who did evil and the people who did good, everybody together. You kill people, don't worry, go to Jannah too. Go, everybody. It's great. Okay. Now, would this be unfair? That would be unfair. Now, is Allah just?
Yes.
Allah is fair, right?
Yes.
And He's just. So He would never do any injustice. So hellfire is from the justice of Allah. It's because of Allah's fairness. Allah has hellfire. From the mercy of Allah of the believers, Allah has hellfire. So the people who do good receive good, and the people who do evil, they receive evil. Let me ask you another question. The people who were in hellfire, why are they in hellfire forever? Didn't they only do bad stuff for like 50 years or 40 years or 20 years? Why in the hellfire forever? Why?
Because maybe
Anybody
they
knows?
did only one good deed.
Yeah, but the question is, why are they staying in hellfire forever? Why is Allah punished? Like, for example, if
Because they are disbelievers.
I know that, but they only did bad stuff for like 20 years only when they were living on earth. They only did it for 40 years when they lived on earth, or for 50 years, 60 years only when they lived on earth. So they didn't do it forever. How come they're getting punished forever if they only did bad things for 50 years or 40 years or 20 years?
They deserve for it to be punished.
Okay, think about this. Why they only did bad stuff for 20 years or 30 years or 40 years? Because Allah only let them live for 40 years. What if Allah give them life forever? What were they going to do? They were going to do bad things forever. You understand? So that's why when they go to hellfire, they stay there forever. Because the only reason why they didn't do bad things for forever, because they didn't stay forever. They stayed for a little bit. You understand? So that's why they got an eternal punishment. Okay, or at least that's one of the wisdoms. Okay. Anyway, people of hellfire. We're gonna just give a quick general description about them. What is their food in hellfire? They eat the food tree called the tree of Zakum. What is this tree looking like? This is a tree that grows on the bottom of hellfire, and the fruits of this tree looks like the heads of devils. So it's like an evil, terrible, disgusting food that they have. Okay, what do these people drink? The people of hellfire, they drink
boiling water.
They drink boiling water. So imagine this: when they want drink, they're drinking hot boiling water. So the punishment is very severe for these guys. Okay,
Burn their insides.
Exactly. Some of the requests that the people of hellfire they wish for, they say, "Oh Allah, give us a chance to come back to this world to live again." And now, does Allah accept that to let them come back? No, you had your chance already and you didn't do it, right? You
Because you
had your
just
chance.
couldn't do the same thing all over again.
Exactly. Allah said this in the Quran also, exactly like Muhammad said. He said if they were given the chance to come back to this world, they would go back to the bad thing that they used to do again. Okay. Okay, that's one. Two, one of the other requests that they have, they ask Allah, oh Allah, or they ask the guards of Hellfire, they say, could you ask Allah to give us 1 day off? Just want 1 day off. Say no, you're not getting 1 day off.
No.
Right? They don't even get a day off. Could
You
you
don't
imagine
deserve
like
it.
the punishment continues all the time and they don't have a day off? It just continues. Okay, the another request that they have is that they ask, oh Allah, just let us die. Like they asking the guard of Hellfire, which is Malik, they say, ask Allah to let us die. They just wish to die. But do they get death like they want? No, they don't. Right? Because if they get death, they don't get to feel the punishment anymore, but they're gonna feel the punishment and they are kept in it. Okay. So that's why Hellfire obviously is a terrible, terrible place. Let me tell you one final thing about Hellfire, and then we're gonna wrap it up, inshallah, which is what? The speech that the shaitan gives the people in Hellfire. Shaitan gives a speech. Oh yes, he gives a speech. What is this speech? A minbar, or like a 3-step thing. You know the Imam when he goes on top of like the 3 steps to give a khutbah on Jum'ah, like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this minbar, there is a minbar place for the shaitan in the Hellfire, and this shaitan comes into start to speak to the people, gives them speech. What does he say to them? He says, Allah promised you guys a promise that was a true promise. What was the promise of Allah? Do good, I'm gonna give you Jannah, right? Do good, follow my way, I give you Jannah. That was a promise of Allah. And the promise of Allah was true. And I made you a promise. He said, Shaitan is saying to the people, I made you a promise also. What was the promise of Shaitan? Don't worry, we're going to be good later. Be bad now, you're young. Just have fun for now. Who cares? You don't have to pray all the prayers. Only pray one prayer. You can curse this one time. It's okay. You can steal that money. It's not yours, but it's only $1. Who cares? Right? So he always whispering these things, promising, right? What is he promising? You're going to be happy if you do that bad thing. Do that small bad thing and you're going to be happy. How about do that little big one and you're going to be happy? He made promises. And he says, I made you a promise, but I broke my promise. Okay? And then he says, and I didn't have any power over you. Did Shaitan have power over us? Did he force us? Did he grab Muhammad's head and he says, Muhammad, do bad things? He didn't do any of that, right? But he only whispered, he advised.
And it's the people's choice what they want to
Exactly. So he whispered. I said, I whispered only, and you're the one who chose. Okay? So don't blame me and blame yourself. And then he says, what? I cannot help you today, nor can you help me. Can Shaitan help you in your punishment? No. Can you help him with his punishment? Can anybody help anybody with their punishment? Nobody can. Okay? And then he says, I believe in Allah. I believe in what I made you disbelieve in. I made you disbelieve in Allah's way. I believe in it. I believe in Allah's way. Okay? And he says, I fear Allah. Right? So you could see here that Shaitan is like leaving you. Not you, inshallah, but like these people that have been leaving them. Could you imagine the regret that they have? They feel like, oh, I should have never listened to this guy. Look what he did to me. And now he tells me like, oh, I want nothing to do with you. Get out of here. Right? I want nothing to do with you. I'm not going to help you. You can't help me. Let's all just burn together, kind of thing. Terrible, terrible. Right? Okay, I'm not going to go into too much details because it can be a little graphic. We'll just pause here. But you get the point. Now, I'm going to just mention this one thing and then we'll get to the question.
Graphic.
One thing. That wasn't, I didn't even go into any details. I just mentioned very, very small details. Okay.
It felt graphic.
It felt graphic. Okay. One thing about this is what the people, the Muslims will all come out from Hellfire at one point. All the Muslims will come out. So at one point, Allah is going to allow for all the Muslims in Hellfire to come out from Hellfire. Now, when is this one point? It could be years and years and years. Allah knows best how long. But eventually, the Muslims are going to come out from Hellfire, right? And they're going to bathe. They're going to take like a shower, like a bath in like this water that Allah has for them. This water is to give them life again, right? To restore their bodies again after they come out of Hellfire. And then these guys are going to go to the original home, which is Jannah. Okay, eventually, after they burn off their sins. Okay. And nobody will remain in hellfire except the ones who did not believe in Allah or Islam. These are the ones who are going to stay in hellfire. And these people, will they ever come out of hellfire? Never, ever. Okay. They will stay in it forever and ever. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get some questions. If anybody have questions. Haneen, you have a question? Or just raise your hand? You just like to raise your hand, right? I know you. Okay. Talia, yes. Oh, you have a question.
So
Yes.
so do you like, so the people who believe in Allah, even if they fire, they'll get out?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Never mind.
Okay, never mind. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, perfect. So we are moving into a very, very special topic. We are gonna talk now. So with this, we just finish all of belief. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about practice. What do you mean by practice? We're gonna talk about the things that we have to do as Muslims. So far, we didn't talk about forbidden things or allowed things, right? We only been talking about belief, things that we have to believe in. So now we're going to talk about things that we have to do. We didn't talk about things that we have to do yet. Okay, what are the things that we have to do? Main things that every Muslim must do. Who can help us? Come on, very easy.
Believe
The
in
kindergarten.
Allah. Believe in Allah, believe in
It's
Prophet.
not do. Belief is not do. It's something in your heart. That's not. I'm talking about something you have to do.
Praying.
Praying. Okay.
Praise Allah.
Fast.
Okay. Praying, fasting. What else?
Hajj.
Hajj. What else?
Zakah.
Okay. Okay. And then the first one is what? Is shahada, which is like what the person says to enter Islam. Shahada is what the person say to enter Islam. Okay. So we're not going to talk about shahada because it's what you say to enter Islam. So we're going to talk about these four here. Prayer. We're going to talk about fasting. We're going to talk about Hajj. We're going to talk about zakah. We're going to talk about each one of them in details. Okay. And the next one we're going to talk about. These are the five. Yeah, they call the 5 pillars of Islam, right? But I wanted you to understand when we say that, what does it mean? That's why I wanted you to understand the 5 things you have to do as Muslims. Okay. Is this the only things I have to do? That's it? 5 pillars? No. These are 5 most important things. There are many other things are also very important. Okay. But these are first and then everything else after. Okay. So these are the most important things. So anyway, so we're going to talk about the first one, which is what? Praying. Okay. And the shahada, we said it's, we're not going to get into the shahada. We're only talking about the other ones. The praying, before we talk about praying, we're going to talk about the thing that you need before praying. What is it? What's the thing that you need to do before you pray? What is it?
Wudu.
Okay, well, it's not just wudu specific, but in general is purification, which is what? The cleanliness. You have to be cleaned in a specific way before you stand. Is Maha sleeping? Maha sleeping, I think. Somebody wake up Maha. Maha sleeping. Okay, so you need purification. A person needs to be cleaned in a specific way before he can stand in front of Allah. So that's what we're going to talk about next, which is what? The purification. So inshallah, tomorrow, maybe we'll start with this with the game, maybe, on the purification. Possibly, I'm not sure. We'll see what I'm going to do yet. So either a game or we're going to go through the slides ourselves. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with tomorrow, which is what? Purification. And that's what we're going to be talking about for a while. Prayer, the fasting, the zakah, the hajj. So we left belief now, no more belief. We're going into the new topic, big topic, which is what? Practice. Okay. All right. All right. Super awesome. Let's take a 5-minute break. And anybody have any questions before I go?
Excuse me?
Excuse you. Yes.
Why do they get to leave earlier?
Oh, because they already have the rest of their classes in a different time. They only come here for Islamic studies.
Oh. Does anybody want to talk?
What do you want to talk about?
Whatever.
I had to go pray, but I also had to do this math thing, and it has to be done by 5:30.
It's not math class.
No, I'm saying I had to do this thing for school.
Wait, you left me right now? You left my class for your
No.
school? You left Islam for the school? Astaghfirullah.
No. I said I had to do this math thing on break.
Oh, on break.
Oh, wait. What is it on the computer?
No.
What?
It's a whole math thing.
Oh, will you finish math?
Yeah, it's just a thing.
Cool, you just finished math.
No, it's 66 times like 5 or something like that. $330.
Isaac,
Yeah.
how old are you?
10. Hold on.
Which grade are you in?
4th.
How old is Noura?
8. Wait. Yeah, 8. But she turns 9 in April.
My sister is 8.
Select is
Who said select?
That's my sister.
Wait, your sister's Alexa?
No. She has Alexa, that's why she's using it.
Oh.
How old are you, Ariana?
I'm 9.
I'm 8. How old are you, Muhammad?
8.
I'm 8.
When do you turn 9?
November 10.
Oh, my twin cousin turns 11. Well, he just turned 10 November 11th.
Let's see.
My birthday's November 29th.
You know, I have a friend. Her name is Zainab. She is in November 4. So she's now 7. I am 7.
Wait, you? Well,
We both like, twins, but we have another friend. His name is Ayan, and he's 7. I have so many friends who's 7.
nice.
Who knows how to count to 1,000,000?
No one.
Me?
I do, but like, who would really want to do that?
Who can count to infinity?
No one.
No one.
Well,
Somebody could get a world record of doing that.
Someone can, but like, who's really gonna sit there and do that?
I would.
Wow, that's a waste
Then
of time.
do it. Then do it. Just do it. If you're saying it, you have to do it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. Hello and welcome back to the class, everybody. Let's go back, please. Come back. Bismillah, Bismillah. No, what is this stuff? It's class time. It's beautiful time when we have a class. Stop it. Okay, let's go, guys. All right.
Video is not done.
All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Please focus now, okay? Focus. يا بني إسرائيل.
يا بني إسرائيل.
Haneen, put that down. This is right now we're working, okay? Stop it, please. Okay, there's no time for that. Focus. يا بني إسرائيل.
يا بني إسرائيل. Excuse me.
اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت.
اذكروا نعمتي التي
اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت. Okay. Slow down. Calm down. Okay. اذكروا. Calm down. Hania. Do what I do. Say what I say. Nothing else, please. اذكروا نعمتي. اذكروا نعمتي. التي أنعمت. التي أنعمت. أنعمت عليكم.
أنعمت
أنعمت عليكم. أنعمت عليكم. وأوفوا بعهدي. وأوفوا بعهدي. أوفي بعهدكم. أوفي بعهدكم. وإياي فارهبون. وإياي فارهبون. All right, everybody mute yourself and start working on it now, please. Everybody mute yourself. Okay, go ahead. I said mute yourself. No, Hania. No, don't raise your hand. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Read to yourself. Read. Isaac and Nora. Isaac. Read. Ryan. Read. You're not reading. Read to yourself. Read. Ayan, you're doing nothing. Read. Move your lips. Read. Okay. Beautiful. Ariana, go ahead and read.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي أوفي بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون.
Okay, very good. All right, next person. Don't raise your hand. This is not a competition. Nobody raised their hand for nothing. Right now, you're doing one thing and one thing only. Not thinking, not looking, not doing crazy stuff. You are not looking at the screen. You are reading. You are reading, Haneen. Move your lips and read. Move your lips. Move your lips. Okay. All right, next. Go ahead, Isaac.
Okay. يا بني إسرائيل
What is this? What is this I'm looking at right now? Israel.
إسرائيل
No. Stretch. Isra. There is a stretch right here. Isra.
Assalamu alaikum.
Stretch. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sorry, my
Hi.
iPad glitched.
Your iPad ditched?
glitch.
Her iPad
Oh.
glitched.
Okay, got you. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead, Isaac. Continue, Isaac.
إسرائيل إسرائيل
Uh-huh.
اذكروا النعمة
اذكروا. Did he freeze? What happened? Okay, frozen Isaac. Okay, let's go to an unfrozen person like Muhammad. Muhammad, unfrozen Muhammad, read.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي
Mhm.
بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون.
Okay, good. All right. Next one, let's go to Maha.
Okay. يا بني إسرائيل
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا
نعمتي.
Hello.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
It just kind of like glitched me out. It just kicked me out.
No problem. Okay.
نعمتي.
Did I finish reading?
نعمتي.
Ask Isaac, he knows.
الذين
نعمتي.
نعمتي الذي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي
أوفي
بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون.
Okay, great. All right.
Okay, did I finish
So
my
much noise. You need to read more, Maha. You need to practice more. Why people are not reading? Some people are not reading. I see some people with the mouth open like, what are you gonna swallow the screen? Focus. Yes, Isaac, read.
From where or restart?
Beginning. Yeah,
Okay.
beginning.
يبني
No, that's not how that goes.
يبني
No.
إسرائيل.
Still no. Okay, read again.
يبني.
Is there a alif after the ba?
No.
You keep saying ya bani.
يبني.
Okay. Is there a stretch here?
Yes.
Okay. So ya bani.
يبني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بأهدي أوفي بأهديكم وإياي فارهبون.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Rayyan.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا
نعمتي
التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا أهدي أوفي بأرضكم وإياي
فارهبون. Okay. Good.
فارهبون.
Okay. All right. Yes. Go ahead, Noor.
Okay. يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا أوفي بأهديكم وإياي
فارهبون. Okay. All right. Let's go to Haneen.
Excuse me, Brother Kareem.
Excuse me, Sister Ariana.
Will I leave?
Me? What do you mean I leave? What is your function right now? What are you guys supposed to be doing right now? What are you supposed to do? Muhammad, Identify. What are you supposed to do right now?
تذكروا
Hanin, I'm literally talking. Like usually when a teacher is talking, the student says, "Oh, let me hear what the teacher have to say." Or maybe I shouldn't be reciting right now when a teacher is talking because maybe he's saying something. I should listen to him. Okay. So the teacher was talking. The teacher was saying to the students that they should be reading right now, not sitting down doing nothing, Ariana. So right now it's reading time. You're not done, Ariana. Are you done? No. Is your job here is to read to me and then leave? No, your job here is to read, practice reading, and I call your name, you read to me, and then you still go back to reading until we all done together at the end. Okay, Ariana? Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, go ahead, Hanin. Read.
يا
Say
بني
goodbye.
No,
إسرائيل
goodbye, like go read. Yes. Yes, Guru. Sorry, Guru.
نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي.
Wait, it ends there. There is a continuation to the ayah. Hi. Would you like to read that also, or are you busy right now? Hi, Maha. Stop doing this spinny wheel life and come back here. Stop jumping on the couch and fighting your siblings and come read. Oh no, she's doing a fan. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on.
Okay. أوفي بعهدكم إياه فارهبون وإياي فارهبون.
Good job. Okay. All right. Let's go to. Okay. Fine. Go ahead, Hania. Yes.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي أوفي بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون.
Great. Okay. Next one is who? Next one is Ayan. Me. Go me.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Bani Israel
Uthkuru.
Uzkuru. Ni'mati Allah mati lai teli mati Allah ti
An'amtu.
anamtu alaikum wayakum wa'aufu bi ahadi ufi bi ahadikum bi wa iyaku
Farhabun. Okay, great. Muhammad, did you go?
Assalamualaikum, Brother Kareem.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, guys. Yes, that's far here. Inshallah, we'll continue.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes. Yes.
I want to tell you that I know this old surah.
I'm sorry, what?
I know this.
You know what? I don't understand.
This Quran.
You know this Quran?
Yeah.
This page of the Quran? Alhamdulillah, that's beautiful.